Bom dia, good morning, and welcome back to the Oi Rio Pros. We're into the opening day of competition, round one, heat number 3, about to take on this lineup here at Grumari. Julian Wilson, Davey, Cathels, and Deivid Silva looking for a spot in the lead to go straight to round 3, and second and third of this round is reseeded in round 2. Turns, a couple of nice combinations will keep him on top. Wilson had a quick ride, 1.43 total, as Cathels and Silva are still setting themselves up in this lineup. Searching for a little right-hander is the rookie from North Narrabeen, Australia, Davey. Cathels now driving hard into his first turn of the morning. Two-turn combo, and he lets go of the finish.
I mean, these guys have pressure, whether it's a world title or just trying to stay on tour. I'm just here to have fun and hopefully make some heats and show that I can surf well. So I have no stress, and I feel like I've got some good momentum going on, so I hope I can keep it going until the end.
Obviously, you know, Julian there came out on top one occasion. Obviously, Medina got him back. Let's have a look at Davey Cathels here. Good solid wave. I love the way he just draws off the bottom. Did a little bit of a fade turn right there. And, you know, just milking this one through. This is what you got to do. Just got to connect with that wave all the way through there, making sure your timing's right on. That backwash is going to play a massive part, but you can see how he just faded off the bottom. And what that did was, Joe, just put him in the perfect position to then just unload some big turns. So Davey Cathels challenging that little right alley wave at North Narrabeen there.
A lot of fans. He just didn't want to sit and wait for his turn to compete. He was that fired up. As we look at Wilson now checking out a left. Quick up and out. And Cathels still hanging on to his lead.
And obviously he's got the air game, but I love the fact that he's keeping the board in the water and using that rail.
So some exciting heats to come today. Now watching this one, Wilson paddles, takes a look, and holds back. It's still Cathels with the lead with 8.5 combined total.
Obviously keeping an eye on it. I mean, it's that tide is dropping out, so we're going to see it start getting a little bit more hollow. Here we go.
Now with priority, Silva on his first wave of the matchup. Nice tight backside snap off the top. Highline wrap through the backwash. Another nice vertical re-entry, but can't hang on to the landing. Silva will get credit for the first couple of turns.
And when you do find them, geez, you've got to capitalize. Let's have a look at his backhand attack here. Nice, clean, smooth surfing, as we see from a lot of the Brazilians. Very Miguel Pupo-ish, you know, same sort of style, same sort of flow. Just a little bit of a mistake right there. Obviously nerves in front of hometown crowd. He's got to feel a little bit of pressure.
Now Cathels up, setting up the forehand whip. He'll carve through. Another nice tight finishing move over the whitewater for a two-turn combo.
And into, which is going to go into his top 2. Let's have a look at this first turn. I love that little fade kick off the top there. Caught the rail, but managed to pull it out. And what it did was it just gave him that perfect timing there to finish that last turn off. So it's not going to be a huge score for Cathels, but I love the way when he takes off, Joe, he just gives that little bit of a kick back left. And what that does is it just puts him in such a perfect spot for that first turn.
Watching the first few heats of the morning, and some of our favorite things to do. Go hop over there and hear what the surfers are liking about the conditions out front. Extended bottom turn for Wilson now. Times it off the lip, full wrap. This wave is going off speed, and he'll end up going down on that final turn. But a couple clean hooks before. Might take a few minutes to go through all the reasons why we have all these wild cards. We'll get back to that with a ride from Julian Wilson that we want to watch that happened during the break.
Yeah, Julian just starting to find his feet, just starting to find that rhythm. Obviously posting a 4.17 on the way before, and now a 5.07, so finds himself up into the top 2. He's going to need a little bit more though, because Davey Cathels with that 6.17, that's the difference. Just a little bit of a bigger wave, a bit more critical turns. Let's have a look at Cathels here. Very tricky wave to ride. I like that little bit of an extension there. He's sort of poised a little bit at the top. Let the judges see that turn. With that white water on the face of the wave, make things a little tougher there. Right there, you can see how he just holds it for a sec and then drops back down, just giving those judges that time to digest exactly what's going on.
Rookie trying to control this matchup over Wilson and Deivid Silva. Little pop-up peak down the beach. Setting up for the goofy foot. Silva with a ton of speed and a big flyaway to get out of the closeout section. Always just checking out that left-hand option. Room to move out here today.
Oh, there's definitely room to move. I mean, it's a beach break, so if something's not working, you know, replace yourself. You can see Davey just a quick in and out there for him, but you know, like I said, if something's not working, just move up and down the beach. You've got to be on the hunt, you know. You can't afford just to sit in one place and hope the waves come your way. You've got to be on the prowl, up and down the beach. Obviously, we saw Medina finish off way more down the beach on a left-hander and almost got that score. So,
which is a perfect ride. 8 to 10, we call that excellent surfing. Good surfing starts at the 6-point range. So far, the high number in this matchup belongs to David Cathels with a 6.17, saving that excellent range for something really special in this matchup.
No, exactly. And we saw David Silva obviously move down the beach to that left that Medina was on. A couple of quick turns. He's going to try and force the issue with that last manoeuvre there. And that's the tricky part of this wave. Sometimes you get caught behind the section, as Wilson did there as well. So super important to make sure you connect with that first turn, come flying out of it, and then hopefully finish it off. So
we'll be critiquing Jadson's form on his comeback, thinking about the heat recap from round 1, heat number 3. It was all about rookie Davey Cathels getting a quick start. 6.17, had him out front, and he's still sitting in the lead pots.
Yeah, you know, Davey Cathels just attacking that wave there. I love that little fade off the top before he does his first turn. It just puts him in such good position. Davey Cathels definitely had the pick of the bunch out there. Obviously, lucky dip. You know, you've got to find yourself in the right place at the right time. Julian, an early board change. Is that going to pay off for him? Julian's waves a little smaller. I think that's what's been the difference right now. Cathels with a 6.17, the highest score at the moment.
What are you seeing out of Itola Ferreira?
Well, I'm just seeing he's not afraid. He's not afraid to go for it.
This is Deivid Silva. Set up top turn. He's got a lot of momentum. Big bottom turn, forehand hook. Little room left. He's going to have to get out of there.
Missing that last closeout maneuver, which is really, really important. Obviously, super bumpy. You can see how challenging this wave is right there. Trying to pick that first turn there. Didn't quite connect. Bottom turn there again, just slowly coming around. And then what they did was it put him behind the section. Obviously missing that last turn, which is very, very important to get those big scores.
As far as performance, style, and grace, she's hoping to tie up Lane Beasley's record this year for 7 world titles. But so far, she's waiting to get back in that top 3 picture. This is David Cathels now, looking to protect his lead with 45 seconds to go. Checks out the back, sees Julian still waiting. He's earned himself a little reform, still staying fairly soft, but he's earned this section. Nice vertical re-entry. He'll be probably calling this one a heat with 30 seconds to go. Cathels staying the most active in this matchup, looking to improve on a 5.83 with that wave.
Backing it up with a 5.83, and you know, everyone at home might think they're small scores. I mean, it's a super tricky lineup here at the moment.
Now Wilson, last ditch effort. He'll end up going down, looking for something to ramp up on, and we'll hear the horn sound. Julian Wilson. David Silva will be sent into the second round of competition at the Oi Rio Pro. And the rookie from North Narrabeen, Davey Cathels, leading this one with that high 6.17, and didn't look back, was able to close the seat out with that final wave. Rookie doing a great job.
Yeah, just as I said, really smart surfing from him.